Hello YouTube. I know it has been almost 2 weeks since I last uploaded a video. I apologize, but I wasn't home. I recently came to visit my sister in Dubai, and that is why I was not able to upload any videos. While I was here, I decided obviously to go book shopping, but the books here are bloody expensive, and I found out about this second-hand bookshop in Dubai. It is called the House of Prose, and I was able to go there and buy some really beautiful books. I bought 7 books. One is a Penguin cloth-bound classic and 6 are Penguin popular classics, and on such good price. I bought the Penguin popular classics for 6 and the Penguin cloth-bound classic, which is a hardcover, for 26, which is pretty amazing. I have these 2 massive shoppers from House of Prose, and I can't wait to share all these books with you. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. As I have already mentioned in a previous video that I would like to collect more books from the Penguin Popular Classics editions. These editions are no longer in publication, so it is very difficult to find them, but I was able to find these 6 books in almost brand new condition, and I'm very happy to have them. So the first book which I bought was The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. This is the Penguin Popular Classics edition. Now, I have only read one short story about Sherlock Holmes, which was A Scandal in Bohemia, and this book has a collection of 12 short stories. I really love the BBC's adaptation of Sherlock Holmes. This is a short book, and I think it's going to be a very quick read. I can read one short story at a time, and this will be over in no time. The second book which I bought is Mrs. Dalloway by Virginia Woolf. Now, I've heard so many good things about Virginia Woolf, but I have never read any of her books. This is a story from a perspective of a woman called Clarissa, or Mrs. Dalloway. This is a very short book, almost 200 pages long, as you can see, and I think this is a very famous book by her. Everybody keeps recommending it on BookTube. Books and Things recently did 2 weeks of Thomas Hardy, and her favorite book by Thomas Hardy was Jude the Obscure. I saw this book and I picked it up. I have already read The Return of the Native, and I am going to read The Mayor of Casterbridge soon. I already have a copy of a couple of other of Thomas Hardy's works. It is almost 500 pages long. This is the last book which Thomas Hardy ever wrote, because this book got a lot of criticism and he decided not to write anymore. I have never read anything by Anthony Trollope, and I think this haul features almost all the books from authors which I have never read before. Many of my favorite YouTubers love the Barsetshire Chronicles by Anthony Trollope, which, by the way, is so hard to find in Pakistan. But since I was here, I saw this third book in the series called Dr. Thorne. I just picked it up, and I know it's supposed to be one of the best books in the series, so I'm very excited to have a physical copy. Even though I don't have the first 2 books, I can read them online because they are available for free. It is almost 500 pages long. This cover is very pretty. I really want to read something by Anthony Trollope, so I'm very excited to start somewhere. Now, the book which I am most excited about is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde in this beautiful Penguin cloth-bound edition. In the second-hand bookstore, I found this for 26 dirham, which is less than half its original price. It is brand new. This book has been recommended so much, and I am very excited to read this book. I have never read anything by Oscar Wilde. Again, this haul has all the books from authors which I will be reading for the first time. I just love it. It's like it has black papers here, and then the paper is like really thick and nice. And the last two books which I bought are from the same author. They are The Ambassadors by Henry James and The Europeans by Henry James. Again, I've never read anything by Henry James. Since I'd heard about this author, I decided to pick these two books up. This one is very short, this one is a bit bigger, but I read the plotline from the back. There were a couple of other books in the Penguin Popular Classics edition, but I did not find the summaries at the back very interesting, so I did not buy them. These two, however, sounded interesting. I think there's a lot of family drama here, so it's going to be fun to read them. I hope I like them. I have no idea how they are. If you have read them, please let me know what you feel about them. So these were the 7 books which I bought recently from the House of Prose, Dubai. Now this bookshop has 3 branches and I have visited only 2, so I might try to visit the third one and maybe I can find some more beautiful secondhand books. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.